Like to say welcome to everyone at HueFin News. Today is October the 11th, 2017, and we are here to give you guys the news according to the charts. It's our purpose to give you guys the basics on how to predict and forecast the price movements of these cryptocurrencies, eliminating the confusion of having so many technical indicators on your chart. It's our purpose to show you that you can and it's possible for you guys to go ahead and predict with accuracy where these cryptocurrencies are likely to be moving. We are not investment advisors and we are not giving you guys investment advice. You guys can see that on today, the market cap has increased substantially to almost about $3 billion has came back into the market, and as well, the Bitcoin dominance is also increasing. It is now over half of the market cap at 51.6%. And as well, the markets to where these cryptocurrencies are being traded has also increased. It is now at 5,704. So overall, it seems like the cryptocurrency market is trending in the positive. I know some of the altcoins are trending lower while Bitcoin is still hovering around that all-time high of $5,000. Will it make it? We'll see as we analyze Bitcoin to see whether or not it will try to come back and touch $5,000 or at least $4,900. Overall, the market traded sideways on today. Volume was extremely light. So obviously the market is getting geared for another move. The market has been trading sideways over the last 2 weeks. So it's about time for the market to make a move higher or even lower. And we will make a determination on that as we go through this analysis on today. So you guys can see that Bitcoin ended the day in the positive, up 0.68%. You guys can see Ethereum as well, almost up 1%. Ripple ended the day up 2.14. Bitcoin Cash is down 2.23%. Litecoin is up 0.19. DAS as well. NAM, Neo, IOTA, Monero, BitConnect are all up. Ethereum Classic is down 0.75%. So it was a mixed bag today in the cryptocurrency market. But one thing that I want to talk to you guys about is please make sure that these cryptocurrencies has not proven themselves to have an applicable function within society now. So it's kind of hard to determine what would be a good price area for these cryptocurrencies. So I just want you guys to be aware of that, and that's why the market has been trending lower over the past month to maybe 2 months. You know, a lot of these cryptocurrencies made a quick pump up, and ever since then the market has just been trending lower, and I'm under the impression that that's because the market cannot price these cryptocurrencies without giving it some actual function that these cryptos will serve. So a lot of these cryptocurrencies are under hypotheses or ideas and hasn't actually served a true function in society of the world. So that's why we at HueFin News are under the impression the market has just been moving slowly lower, but Bitcoin Cash has been trending higher back up towards that $5,000 area. So I just want to throw that out there to give you guys something to ponder on and think about for yourselves. But we're not going to waste any more of your time. And for those of you guys who really don't have enough time to watch the whole video that I do on a daily basis, you guys could just use the timestamps in the description if you're more focused on one particular cryptocurrency. So we give you guys that as well to assist you in saving time. So we're going to go ahead and check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently trading higher, up 1.50%. Last trade was at $4,823.60. So on our video yesterday, we said that yesterday's bar was a precursor to weakness and that we would expect Bitcoin to trade sideways to lower. So today, obviously, it wanted to trade sideways. So the market traded within the price bar from yesterday. And I want you to also to pay attention to see that the high from today was almost or exactly the same as the high from 2 days ago. So the high 2 days ago was at 4,879. The high today was at 4,881. So $2 more. And the volume for today is also decreasing for Bitcoin. You will want to see, especially as you reach the higher top of where Bitcoin has been trading in the background, you will want to see volume increasing as it's making this move back up here toward this area. And we are not getting that for Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, the volume is decreasing every trading day. On top of this is the third day to where we have seen stockpile coming in the market for Bitcoin. So we are going to have to say that Bitcoin will continue to trade sideways to lower because we just don't have the volume in Bitcoin right now for higher prices. Only way we will say that Bitcoin will be breaking or making all-time highs is if we get volume and a push to go up. If we get that on tomorrow or the next couple of trading days, then we will change our analysis to say that Bitcoin will be moving higher. But currently, as it stands, Bitcoin is going to continue to move sideways to lower. So next, we are going to check out Ethereum. So Ethereum is up 1.60%. Last trade was at $303.40. So Ethereum has been trading sideways, as you guys can see, ever since September the 25th. So it's almost been a month since Ethereum has been trading range bound. We said that it was going to trade sideways on tomorrow. You guys can see that more volume came in on today than yesterday, but it looks like Ethereum is still trending stronger, and we will be expecting Ethereum to trade sideways to higher on this particular cryptocurrency. Stockpile came in the market on light volume, but the market is still trending higher, and it's going to close higher than yesterday's close. Then we had this bar from the 9th of October that shows us that buyers came in the market, and ever since then you can tell that buyers are maintaining the price of Ethereum. So we would expect them to at least trade higher and possibly touch $310, and then it might fall from there, but we're expecting at least Ethereum to come to 310 to maybe even higher. Next one we're going to look at is Bitcoin Cash. So to take a look at Bitcoin Cash, they are down 0.82%. Last trade was at $314.39. So it still comes as no surprise for us that Bitcoin Cash is still following this descending line. Market tried to push higher yesterday. We said that Bitcoin Cash will be moving lower on today, but I want you to pay attention to today's bar. We have a trial run. Okay, and usually we do not give an analysis on trial run bars because we got to wait for confirmation on the next trading day to see if the buyers from today has actually consumed or bought up all the selling from yesterday. But the volume is very light, and as well the spread of today's bar is very small. So we're expecting Bitcoin Cash to at least trade sideways to maybe a little higher on tomorrow. But if the sellers are still in the market off of this trial run, then expect Bitcoin Cash to move lower, and then 280 is where our analysis will be for that fact. But since we have this trial run bar, The volume is light. It looks like Bitcoin Cash gonna be trading sideways to maybe higher. Next, we're going to check out Ripple. So looking at Ripple, Ripple is up 2.14%. Last trade was at 26 cents. And in Ripple is having a very hard time trying to really break through this 26 cents area, right? You have a lot of this action or trading or business here in the background that Ripple will have to go through in order for it to move higher. We've had this massively spread movement down on the 9th of October, and then on the 8th of October we had this push to go up. Then immediately the next day the market went down, but buyers have been in the market ever since then, right? But pay attention to the volume. The volume has been decreasing as the market has been moving higher, which is not a good sign for higher prices for Ripple. So we will be expecting Ripple to trade sideways to lower, and we're still eyeing 24 cents for Ripple to possibly come and touch. Okay, so we're looking for 24 cents for Ripple. So next on the list is going to be Litecoin. So you guys can see that Litecoin is up 0.39%. Last trade was at $50.79. And Litecoin is still being traded right here within this ascending triangle, and the market has been slowly moving higher. In the close of every day since the 9th of October has been higher than the previous close. Today's spread is also very small on light volume, so it kind of makes you wonder, was there a lot of consuming occurring within Litecoin? It looks very possible that there's not a lot of selling pressure within Litecoin at the moment, and we will be expecting them to be moving higher. That is our analysis for Litecoin. Next on the list is going to be Dash. So Dash is up 2.28%. Last trade was at $298.10. And you saw our video yesterday. We told you that Dash could possibly come up and make a high of around $300, and it went to $301.93, which is not bad for our analysis. But you guys can see that buyers also for Dash are in control of the market, but the volume is decreasing, and it looks like Dash came right back up here towards an area of support / resistance, and we need to see volume and a push to go up bar for Dash to break through $300. If we do not get that, then Dash will be trading sideways to lower. Okay, so pay attention to that on your analysis of strategies on tomorrow for Dash. But it does look like Dash is wanting to move higher, because the market opened and shot down lower during the trading day, but it was able to close higher than the high from yesterday's bar, which is a pretty good sign for Dash. We would just like to see more volume as the Dash was moving higher. So that is why it's giving us hindrance in saying that it would definitely move higher, but we would have to say that it's going to be trading sideways to possibly higher. So next, we're going to go ahead and check out Neo. So Neo is also up 1.73%. Last trade was at $30.03. So Neo did close the day higher, but again, stockpile came on today's bar. That tells us that sellers are in the market for Neo. So please, you have to be careful for Neo to expect it that eventually the buyers will not be able to continue to consume all of the selling that is hitting this particular cryptocurrency. You'll expect the market to fall. So that is going to be our analysis again for Neo, for them to trade sideways to lower. And another thing that I want to mention for Neo, just like I mentioned on the other cryptocurrencies, how the volume has been decreasing. where is the volume going as Neo is trying to move higher. So obviously there's not interest in higher prices for Neo, which gives us another indication that the market will be trending lower, if not sideways. So next we're going to go ahead and check out Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic is up 0.26%. Last trade was at $11.46. And you guys can see, pretty much like Litecoin, Ethereum Classic is giving us a trial run bar as well. Spread is very, very small. So our analysis from yesterday, we're expecting them to trade sideways. And if the market was really weak, which it was not, we said that the market would come back down at $10, right? If not that, we said $11. But the market made a low of $11.25. But the volume is very light on this down move, because you see this is over the last, ever since the 28th of September, the market has been moving lower. So this might be the low for Ethereum Classic, and due to the light volume and the small spread, you would expect Ethereum Classic to move sideways to higher. And if it moves higher, maybe $12, and if the market is extremely strong, then it can definitely come back to the high from the 8th of October, which was $12.58. And then the last one for today is going to be Monero. So Monero is up 0.71%. Last trade was at $87.38. And Monero has just been slowly moving lower across the support line and this descending line that we've drawn. It's been hovering around the support line ever since the last 3 trading days. It's been making progress, moving higher as well. A lot of the volume has been drying up the further out we go as we trade along this support line, which is giving us precursors of strength. So we will be expecting Monero to trade higher. It might come and touch this $85 one more time, but after that, the market should be moving higher for Monero. The interest for, or it just seems as if the consumption or the selling of this particular cryptocurrency has almost been completed, and then from there you'll expect the prices to move higher. So that's all we got for today. Appreciate the new subscribers and everyone who continues to watch these videos. We are hopeful that you guys are becoming more confident in understanding, just by us doing these daily cryptocurrency market analysis, that you also can see that these price bars and volume do have a meaning behind them. And if you can read the whole chart, then you too will be able to understand where the market is headed. Please make sure you guys continue to subscribe, like, and share these videos, because this will definitely be a great help for a lot of individuals who are having troubles making money in the markets. So with all that being said, appreciate you guys. Continue to watch these videos, and I will talk to you on tomorrow. Stay profitable. Have a good one.